Now, right now, I want to talk about the current state of Dragon Ball. As you guys might already know, Dragon Ball is my favorite anime of all time, by far, not even close. And I'm just, as a fan of Dragon Ball, I'm kind of down in the dumps as far as the lack of content. Dragon Ball itself is one of those IPs that I feel should have a lot more content based on just you could do spin-offs with a lot of the main characters, even the side characters. Brawly can get a spin-off. The story of Whis, his origins, more about the angels. There's so much Dragon Ball can do, but they're not doing it. And I know there's a whole rights dispute. I don't know if they got through it because now you have Capsule Corp Tokyo, you got Shueisha, Toei Animation. A lot of parties are involved as far as Dragon Ball. But I think the main thing Dragon Ball needs to do, or if all parties agree, they need to get past the end of Z. Okay, they have to get past They have to get past Dragon Ball Z. I know Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z are the flagship properties that connect everything, but they have to get past Z. Akira Toriyama is no longer with us, so it's essential that we get past Z, so it's all new. I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball Heroes. I like all the alternative stories they have for that. I think they need to make an Into the Goku verse. I think I said this in the previous video, but they need to make an Into the Goku verse. Not that doesn't have to be the title, but something that connects every single Dragon Ball property, so we can stop arguing about canon and just establish a Dragon Ball multiverse for the fans over here in America who are obsessed about it. And then also get past the end of Z. That's what Dragon Ball needs to do. Get past the end of Z and do something new. Obviously, anything after Z would be a spinoff. Not a spinoff, but a separate timeline from GT and even Daima at this point, because Daima is clearly not in the same timeline as Dragon Ball Z. It doesn't make any sense. So multiple timelines, multiple continuities, and put it all together in a movie, like an Into the Gokuverse movie. And that's what they need to do. Get past that, and also drop some movies. If you're going to make us wait this long, at least make it an hour and a half movie while we wait for the series to come back. And I know there's a rights issue. That's why they can't do Super or put Moro or Granola in the games. But, as a Dragon Ball fan, I'm growing really tired of the wait. So, hopefully Toyotaro gets back at it, goes to the end of Z, past the end of Z, and gives us something new. So, looking forward to it.